Well, it's been a minute since I picked the camera up, actually. Had videos that are scheduled and everything. And there goes Farmer Pete out back to try and cut wheat. Harvest 2024 is underway at a slow snail's pace. Got to take all that material into the combine. This is exactly what I was talking about, how we can't use any different tractor on the baler because the windrows are too great to go at a comfortable speed on the square baler. We're almost at a low end gear ratios as to how slow we can bale straw, bale square bales of straw. We'd ought to do good. That was a big word. Ought to do good. We don't know if it will, but it should. The straw looks good though. How you know when the wheat's ready is when the heads are all bent over. This field, they're kind of started to. This is what you want to see here, is when they start to curve over like that, and the majority of the field has. It's when they are standing straight up. Let's see here. It's when they are standing straight up like that. You don't want to be cutting wheat. You want them when they're kind of starting to bend over like that, because it means that it's drying out. Let that tractor warm up. I'm unsure if I gotta clean my cart out or not. Nope, we'll go with that. Get the grain cart tractor going. Turn our radio on. We're on 15. Uh-oh. So we will back it out of here. That snapping you guys are hearing is the electric fence over there for the pigs. The CB is picking up the signal off of the electric fencer. That's why we're hearing that snapping when I had my squelch turned down to make sure the radio was working. We don't need any more fuel than what we got. We got about a quarter of a tank left. Because all this cart is just going to be doing is sitting in the field, because we do not want to run down the straw. We want to keep the straw all in a windrow because we want to be able to let air get through it to dry it out. It's the same with hay. If you drive on the windrow of hay, you will tramp it down, and thus it will not get air through it when you mow it or after you rake it before you bale it. You want to stay off of it. Well, in this case, after it comes out of the combine, it's the same principle. You want to stay off of your windrows so that they dry out. Maybe my antenna got knocked off. Nah, it's still up there. Huh. That's weird. Meant to change the radio out for another one this past winter and never got that far. Can you hear me at all?
No.
Can you hear me now, Pete?
No.
Huh. I'm gonna have to put a new radio in this cart. Do you want me just to wait till you get the four?
Yep. Yep. Just wait till I get over the well.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye. Guess I'm gonna have to put a new radio in this thing. I'm starting to think maybe it's the one in the comp. Well, no, because this worked fine when Dad talked to me. We were loading a dump truck the other day with corn, and he was able to talk to me, and I could hear him clear as day. And I don't get why Pete can't hear me though. It's probably the one in the combine. Guess I could put this lens on while I am waiting, standing around doing nothing. Put this lens on that I broke because I forgot to pick the auger up when I backed it out of the shop the other day. Let me see here what needs to happen. So here he comes. He's gonna get turned around, then I'm gonna head that way, set on the driveway, so that way he can empty into me. His radio is bad in the combine. I'm gonna have to put another one in it some other day. That is how that is going to work. I think you might want me to pull up a little. I was trying to make us so he didn't have to reach so far, get out of kilter with his windrow, is what I was trying to do. So he wants me to pull the tractor out here in the field where it's more level. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling. The straw's tough, but it's go time. And that's going in the field because this driveway slopes. We want the cart more level so that all the weight don't fall out the cart. And just like that. Just doing what I was told, put the cart in the field. Yes, I'm straddling straw. We'll have to run a little bit of straw down to get the cart out of here, but it's what's going to have to happen to make wheat harvest 2024 on an Ohio farm possible. Into the cart he goes. Just gonna truck it all out of here. That cart is a lifesaver for moving grain. So we're done. Just gonna let the wheat here dry out some more. And there goes Pete. Is it working now, Pete? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I heard that. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, I can hear you plain as day now.
Yeah, I heard it. That is strange. But it is what it is. So we're gonna take the cart back up. We're loaded. Once that wheat, hopefully it'll all shake down into all of the corners of the cart. And if there's any left in the combine, we can top the cart off more yet. We need to get a truck, but we don't have an available truck tonight. We might tomorrow if it rains and we have an available truck. We might blow the rest of the wheat, or I should say we be able to fill a truck if we have one available tomorrow with what wheat is on the cart. Not taking it out of gear, not doing nothing going down this grade. I'm sure I'm gonna have some wheat fall forward, but that is okay. And no wheat ran over the front, so that's good. Let's say here, if we can sneak it in a range higher. Didn't spill any. Well, that's pretty daggone good. We need to make sure when we go down this road that we favor the right side of it more, because of that auger sticking out on the side, and we don't want to clip any tree limbs, our fence post, or anything like that. I think maybe I can go a little bit faster. I think. It's staying put. I will grab my lower range now. Make sure my transmission speed matches the lower range speed. Oh dear. We're breaking traction. There. Four-wheel drive is on. Four-wheel drive is off for going up that grade. Probably wasn't the world's best thing to do, was to turn that on with it spinning, but I didn't think that I was going to be needing it. I didn't. I don't use four-wheel drive when I bring corn up here. why all of a sudden did I need it now? Gonna put our tractor in here as much as it'll fit, so that way the wheat don't start sprouting, and we can get her all unloaded tomorrow. I said make sure I get it in all the way that I can. And that ought to work. Oh yeah, we're good. We're really good.